honey bunnies, welcome back. It's me, Jenny. How is everybody doing today? So my loves, tell me, how you guys doing with the challenge that we are doing together? I hope that you guys are doing good. I'm doing really good with my challenge. I gotta tell you, I'm very impressed with myself. Let me know at the bottom of the video how you guys are doing and how are you guys coming up with these ideas, and if you feel like it's helping you or if you feel like it's really doing a really good thing for you to document and do spreads for the memory keeping that we are kind of doing together. So if you are new to this channel or if you're coming across this channel, we're doing a challenge that we're documenting things that we love, things that we care about, things that we want to keep memories of, and we're trying to do this for the month of June. I have videos that can kind of explain to you a little bit of the reason how this came about, and I'll link everything at the bottom of this video, okay? But today we're going to look at the layouts that I have in here. I'm super excited to show you, okay? So I wanted to show you what I created at the beginning of the journal. I did these two layouts, which I thought it was fun, and one side is things that I love to do, and on the other side are things that I don't really like doing too much. And so I started a list of the things that I enjoy to do, which is walk in the park, picking wildflowers, watching romantic movies, enjoying going to the cafe, enjoying having a nice wine. And so I just kind of wrote a little bit of like things that I love to do, just to have it on my little journal. In the event that I'm having like a bad day and I really don't want to document anything, I can always come back here, look and see what I kind of want to do, get myself back into the nice groove, and hopefully have something to document, okay? And then, yeah, and so that's what I did. I love the way these two turned out. And these are just like papers that I had left over from other projects. I just kind of like try to put them together. Okay, so let's do the first layout. The first layout, I really do love this layout. I think it's probably my most liked layout from this week. And we are doing a coffee theme. I did some coffee themes on this side. And what I did here was I wrote down, the most magical thing that happened to me that day, which was June 1st. And it was having this amazing coffee and this amazing pie that my hubby got for me. Hold on, let me put something because this is gonna fly away. And so I documented that, and I kind of really love the way this turned out. I wrote a little bit about it here, and I just used some really fun stickers. So this turned out really, really pretty, and I really love the way it turned out. Okay, day 2. You guys probably saw me do this. I did, I believe I did a spread showing you guys how I put this together. And I talked about my ghost that I absolutely am obsessed with. This is a little incense ghost, and what happens is you put like a little comb incense inside the ghost, and the smoke kind of generates through the eyes and through the nose. It's just super cute. I did a spread with you guys. I believe we did this together in one of my videos, and I also did a short video showing you how it looks when the smoke is coming out of the eyes. Super cute, okay? Super adorable. And so this is the layout that turns out to be super, super cute. I wound up taking a picture of my ghost and gluing it down here. I found this really cute, adorable little sticker in one of my little stash. And then I just wrote about my ghost and how happy I was to use him after having him sitting in my shelf for like a year or two. So that's my layout for June 2nd. Okay, June 3rd, I discussed about this amazing incense that I just absolutely love. I used it on June 3rd, and I was so happy. Like, the scent was just so amazing, and so I had to do a spread on it. And so this is the incense that I bought a few months ago while I was on vacation, and I love the way it smells. I had to do a little kind of like a cute little spread on it. What I did here is I used the box of incense. Let me show you what it looks like. Hold on, because I have a whole bunch here that I bought. So what I did was I used one of these little packages that the insect comes in to make a nice little layout for the spread. Okay, and that's what I did. I cut it out here. I made a little bit of cute little shape. I added some flowers, and then I documented how this made me feel and how much I love the way it smells, and it just brought me so much calmness to my life. It was just amazing. I loved it. And what I did here is I just covered it over with this beautiful vellum paper that I have in my little stash. I wanted to use it because I thought the contrast of it was so beautiful, and so I kind of just glue it down here just to give it like a little coverage, but you can still see it because it's kind of see-through. But I love this paper. It's so beautiful, this paper. Look at the texture. I don't know if you guys can see the texture through the camera, but it's just so beautiful, isn't it? Oh, I love this paper. Okay, perfect. That's day number 3. Okay, day number 4, I had my wine. My mom had this wine, and I was like, okay, let me try it, because I have specific wines that I like, but I also like to try different wines. This day we tried this wine that she had, and it was delicious, delicious, and so inexpensive. So I was like, oh my God. So I peeled off the label from the bottle of the wine, because of course we finished it, and I glue it down, and then I wrote a little bit about the wine. I took a picture of the wine. This is what, you know, that day that I was drinking it, I took a picture of it, and then I took a picture of the actual wine itself, bottle. It's so good. If you guys like wine, this is such a delicious wine, and it's so inexpensive, which is what I also like. It's not hard to find. You can really find it anywhere, like any liquor store or any place that they sell liquor, because it's very common. It's not that, you know, popular, but, well, it's popular, but I'm meaning like it's not a rare wine. So good. So good. I love it. Okay. So day 5, I talked here about, or I document here about, again, coffee, and my hubby got me this waba pastry, which was delicious. So I kind of document a little bit here about the waba. Nothing too heavy today on this date, but I just wanted to document to make sure I remember about that waba pastry that I had. And I used my little instant mini camera, which it didn't really come out good, and I'm having issues with that little camera. So I don't know what I'm gonna do with that. I might just get rid of it, and we'll see what happens with that. But yeah, that's day 5. Day 6, oh my God. Okay, so I went to Walmart the day before, and I saw this beautiful flower that just really caught my attention. I just like went directly to it. I'm not really like I mean, I love flowers, but I'm not good at taking care of flowers, right? I kill everything. So I was like, oh my God, it's so beautiful, but I didn't want to buy it because I'm like, I'm gonna kill it. I'm not gonna really take care of it. And so I left. This was on the 5th that I went to see this, well, that I came across this flower. And then the next day, I'm like, I still was thinking about the damn flower. I still had it in my mind. And the funny thing about it, that if you guys watch my video before this, that we put together the cover for this journal. If you missed that video, I'll link it at the bottom of this video. We put together this cover, and on this cover, I had this flower that I picked out. And I was like, this flower reminded me of this, because they're both the same flower. I mean, I was like, this cannot be a coincidence, right? And so what I did was, I said, no. The next day I went to go and I got the flower, because it was just on my mind. And it's just so beautiful. It made me so happy. So I documented the flower. I took a nice, cute little pictures of it. I wrote a little bit of a, documentation over here. I also wrote a little bit of a nice little poem that I just kind of put together. And I bought it. I had to get it. And so I asked my mom, I go, Mom, can you please help me take care of this flower so that it doesn't die? And she was like, well, honey, don't worry about it, because if it dies, it's going to grow again tomorrow, next year. I'm like, what do you mean? She's like, yeah, it'll grow again next year. I'm like, oh, okay. It's one of those flowers that grow every year. I'm like, perfect. That's even better. So, yeah. Beautiful, yeah? Okay. And then the last day, which is today, I haven't done anything yet because obviously today's Sunday, but I did start it a little bit. I did an oracle reading for myself. Every Sunday I do an oracle reading. I do like a self-care routine every Sunday, and part of my routine is doing an oracle reading. And I kind of wanted to document a little bit this reading that I have here because it caught my attention. It gave me some really good insights. And in the reading, you had this really amazing quote that absolutely just caught my attention. And the quote says, if you want to build a ship, don't dumb up people to gather wood and assign them tasks and work. Instead, teach them to yearn for the vast and endless sea. I don't know. There's something about this quote that just caught my attention, and I went and I Googled it and I did some research on it. And I have here some stuff that I printed out that I'm going to later on kind of, this is a person that, he's a writer, and he was, I think, a pilot. And, wait, actually, it says it here. He was a essential leadership, a motivator. He was a writer, and he has a lot of beautiful quotes. And so I was like, oh my God, there's something about this quote that kind of like caught my attention. And so I'm just gonna like do some research later and try to figure out and try to put these quotes together and see why it's catching my attention. But that's what I did for Sunday. I'm gonna just write a little bit about this quote and how it makes me feel and how it kind of resonates with, you know, what I'm thinking about and all that good stuff. And so that's it. That's actually the first 7 days of June that we are creating. And I am so excited. This is working out so good. I really am. I was a little bit surprised that I was able to catch up and I wasn't like really behind on any dates that I did. But it's only 7 days, right? We're only 7 days in this challenge. So I'm hoping that I'm going to continue doing the same thing. I can't wait to show you guys next Sunday what my layout for the second week of June will look like. If you guys have some awesome spreads that you want to share with me, please let me know. Tag me on Instagram, follow me, give me thumbs up on this video, share. If you have a YouTube channel, please tag me and let me see what your spreads look like. And hopefully we will continue this awesome challenge next week. I have a video out for you guys on Wednesday. I'm going to show you my covers on all my journals that I have. I'm going to give you like a little show on how all my covers are decorated. So stay tuned for that. That's going to come out on Wednesday, okay? My best plan is to do videos for you guys Sunday and Wednesday. So hopefully we'll do that, and then that will kind of get this momentum going. Yeah. Okay, my loves, I love you all. Have a safe and fun weekend, and I'll see you soon. Okay, bye.